coming back to the stream, let's pick out our people from this Google Doc. So if I just open up this Google Doc, here are the most influential people by Time Magazine. So I can scroll down and I can look through and I can find people that I may be interested in. You could do them from any category, maybe even pick one from different categories, so that you're not picking all in the same. But you can go through the list, see if anyone's names stick out to you, and select their names to do a little research on them. So I am choosing my people from the list here, and I'm first going to start off with Bruce Lee. I can open this up. I'm going to choose Bruce Lee from this list. And now that I know the person that I'm looking for, okay, I can copy his name from over here. You can copy your person's name. So I'm going to highlight the words and hit Command click or Control click and copy. And then I'm going to import his picture to start off on the 100 most influential people page. Now this is going to be my home page. I'm also going to have sub pages. So this is going to be a website, not just a web page. So on my home page, I'll have pictures and names. I'll click on those pictures and it'll take me to the sub page where I can learn more about each person individually. So from this area over here, I'm going to look on my inspector side over here, and I'm going to say, I'm going to import image. So I'll insert image, and I'll do a search right here. Click on search for Bruce Lee. I can paste it into place there, and now I could go through these images and select my Bruce Lee from the list. I'll click select down below or hit return, and it will actually import that onto my web page as shown right here. So now I have my picture imported and it automatically imports on the left hand side margin, but I would like to center this in my window. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring it up a little bit and then I'm going to try to move this over. So I click and start dragging, and as you can see, it will start moving it over, and when I have it centered, it will actually show me by showing me that there's equal size on the left and the right. So you can see by this layout right here, it's going to be placed in the middle. Now I resized my picture, and I could change the size of my picture if I wanted to. So now that I have the picture centered in my document, as I could see here, it's directly underneath my title that's in the middle of the page. I can click on the picture, and if I click again, it will give me this menu up at the top here, and I have more editing options here. I hit these three letters. I'm going to add a caption. If this isn't available, I could always just add a text box as well and move it into the caption position by clicking and then double clicking out here, and it will actually allow me to create a text box that I can then move into the same position. But for ease right now, what I'm going to do is click and use this box right here, the triple button right there, and hit add caption. And just below the window, or just below the image, I'm going to type in Bruce Lee. When I am done typing, I can then make adjustments to this text. Okay, so I could click on that text right there, and I could make it normal text where I can bold it, italicize, or I can choose a title or heading right here, and it will automatically add the formatting from the theme. So I can use it as a title right here, and I can also center it within my document as well. So now I centered my picture, I centered the name, and I also have my 100 most influential people centered on my document as well. Now you could go back to the list of people and you could pick out another 2 people. Okay, so you're going to pick out 2 more people, and when you pick them out, you can add them just like this. So watch this. I'm going to choose Rosa Parks for my next one, and instead of recreating the same thing that I just did here by going to insert image and everything else, all I have to do is duplicate this selection right here, and it will create a new selection right underneath the original. So now I have 2 Bruce Lees. So all I have to do now is replace the image by clicking on it twice and then say replace image right here, and I can select image, and now I can go to my search for Rosa Parks, and you're going to choose obviously the people that you want for this. I double click it, boom, it changed it from Bruce Lee to Rosa Parks, and then all I have to do here is select the name and type or copy and paste the person's name in that area, and it will keep the same font, style, size, centering, all that stuff that I did to create the first one up here with Bruce Lee. It kept all that formatting, and all I had to do was replace the image and put the new name in, and boom, I'm done. So you go ahead and do your third one on your own at this time. Here's one thing that you may encounter, and if you do, here's a little workaround. You could, oh, so you see here that I have Muhammad Ali, but the name Muhammad Ali doesn't fit in. And if I change just the width so that it goes all in, just like that, so that it fits all in, it actually changes the size of the picture. So if I hit Command Z to undo that, I could also move this. So there's another function here that if you see where you have like that little grip, those dots right there, you can take this out and move it to the side of the person's face as well. And then I could adjust this so that it comes out, and you can see now that I have a picture and the name right here. I could also do that with everyone then. So whatever format that you decide works best for you, whether it be top and bottom or on the side, you can make that happen now. So I would match up the just the Rosa Parks. So I click until it's just selecting the Rosa Parks name, and then I would move that over just like I did with Muhammad Ali. So then I can match this up right here over top of Muhammad Ali, and the Rosa Parks would be, or I'm sorry, the name would actually go right where the Muhammad Ali is, as you'll see here. So whatever you decide to do, just make it consistent throughout, as you see here. Still looks pretty tight. So at this stage right here, I can also preview my website by going to this little eyeball right here, and it will show me what the website will look like if I'm looking at it from just a normal web browser without the editor involved. So it'll show me what it will look like, and it still looks pretty good. I like it. I can also see what it would look like on a phone or a tablet as well by doing this.